Hi, Amanda here from Patchwork and Papercraft, and I'm in the hotel and I need some Christmas cards and I need them really quickly, but I've got absolutely no equipment here. So I popped round the corner to Crafter's Companion and I picked up just a few bits and pieces to make some cards with. Let me show you what I've got. I have got some packets of toppers. Now these are brilliant things if you need cards very, really quickly, especially as at the moment they're on offer. Look, they're only 50p a packet and they're usually £1.50. So I picked up 5 different packets. Not that I need that many cards, but you know. Then I picked up a new bone folder to help me fold the card, and that's £2.49. A Crafter's Companion glue stick, although for some reason I also picked up another glue stick, so we've got 2 different sorts of glue. I've got a pair of scissors that I picked up from Tesco's, and then I picked up some card from Crafter's Companion. Well, look at the price of it. Oh, I can't quite see it, can you? £3, and it's usually 12. And that's just plain card. So we're not going to make anything splendiferous out of this. However, we'll see what we can make. So we'll start off by opening our card pack. Remember, this is just plain card. There's nothing special about it. It's just plain. So we'll have a pink one, a blue one. Oh, what else have we got in here? Bright, oh no, green, and could go for blue or orange or purple. I'd go for orange, maybe. Yeah. Okay. Now the absolute easiest way of making a card is just to get a piece of card of this and fold it, and you've got a card. But it's a funny pretty funny size if you do that. However, I don't have a great deal of choices because obviously I don't have a tape measure. I don't have very much really, let's face it. I might have a pen if I look in my bag. Let me have a look and see if I've got a fountain pen or a 4-point pen or something. You never know, I might have, there's a pen. So I've got a pen. Now, roughly halfway I'm going to mark, because this is 12 by 8. So that will be at 6. Half of that, yes, so that'll make small ones. Let's see what that would look like, shall we? So we'll fold it in half. Take out the bone folder, that's what I bought it for. Oh, difficult to get it out. It's like I need scissors to get into the packet. There we go. Let's check that you can see what I'm doing. Yes. There we go. And if I then folded it again, would they be too small? Yes, I think they would. So instead of that, I'm going to cut it down this way, because we've now got approximately 6 inches that way. That would be a 4 by 6 top opening. That would be a 6 by 6 square, which might actually work quite well. So let's have fold the top part over, make a mark. All done by eye, this, because of course I've got no tape measure or anything. There we go, we'll cut that top part off. And that's quite a nice size card. Shame it's not straight, but there you go, you can't have everything, can you? And onto there, we're going to open some toppers. What have we got in this one? Oh, we could have some Christmas trees with From Our Home to Yours, maybe not. 'Tis the Season. And maybe a pile of presents. No. Or we've got a separate present in here. Look, let's have a look in this one as well. Oops, this has got lots of smaller pieces in. Oh yes, we've got some very nice presents and a bow. Look at that. How would that look? Yes, I think that would look quite nice for number one. So we'll tie their glue first. Their glue pen, as they call it. Well, doesn't seem to want to work. So I shall use this instead. Old-fashioned glue stick. Yeah. Put plenty of glue on. Because this is quite heavy-duty cardstock that I'm sticking. There we go. I think there's a lump off the front. Don't want that. Onto the back. Lay it nicely. Place it down. Place it down. Very nice. Tis the Season. There we go. So there's card number one. Basic, simple, but that's what I'm going for. Okay, card number two. I'm going to do exactly the same thing. I'm going to get a piece of card. We're going to fold it in half, matching the edges. Going to get our bone folder, take it from this side across and down, teases out the edge. There we go. Turn it over. Work out whereabouts we're going to be. That's it, about there. And we're going to use this card, the bottom of it, which we didn't cut before. I'm going to line up the the folded edge with the folded edge, and this side with this side, corner and line up, and then we draw a line across, and that gives us a cutting line. Putting in a little bit of a muddle here. Okay. Something else I've got, this is from the Papercraft Society box from yesterday. We've got these papers, which if you remember I'm going to make into little gift tags. So I need some of those. But it strikes me that I could use some of this on the front as well, to give it some sort of continuity. I put a panel maybe down the middle, across that way perhaps. If you imagine it finishing about there. And we'll have, that's from our home to yours. I don't really like that one very much. It's a season's greetings. Do with it being a different colour really though. So what we got here, we've got plenty of little bits here, haven't we? We've got some bells and bows and stars. There we go, we've got quite a lot here. Oops. Yeah, this is a general idea of what we've got in this one. And then this one, sorry if I went out of a shot for a moment there. And this one we've got Happy Christmas, that's a nice one. Snowmen. I thought these were quite cute. I don't know that they'd fit on that particular background, but I'm sure they'll go on something. Actually, I could use that on top of there, couldn't I, as a 3D. Won't be very 3D because I've got no foamy pads. Could make them a little bit wider with some card pieces, I suppose. Might work. And I should imagine that's what this tree was for as well, to bring it out. So I think I'll do that too. I'll show you how I can do that. Let me put this one to one side and just finish off this one. Now I know what I'm doing. Without foam pads, all you have to do is cut off some pieces of paper or card and layer them. There we go. So, straight up the middle. I'm going to have one there, one there. A bit more glue. Add another one. Add some more glue. Oops. Add another one. So that's 3 layers, which lifts it a little. I'm going to put 4 on. Add through to the back again. And place it as close as possible to the one that we're covering. There we go. And that gives it just that little bit of dimension. You haven't got an awful lot because of course it isn't a foam pad, but it does give you a little. And I suppose there's no reason why you couldn't build it up as high as you like, but 4 does work quite well. So we can do exactly the same thing for our snowmen. And I'm going to use blue card to go behind the snowman, I think. Are we? Yeah, probably. So I won't do those for a minute. I'm going to carry on looking and seeing what else we've got. We have, of course, got another set of the trees. And we've got a set of these, which are more cartoony, I think. So let's see what we've got in here. And here we've got deer, snowman, we've got trees of various kinds. So we could actually make a little forest scene, couldn't we? So we make a little forest scene on our green background card. And here's the card. Dropping things all over the place now. Make sure it opens the right way. Yes. So we can have some, from here, some trees. And we can have a snowman in the foreground look, and maybe a deer. Or does that look a little bit, it looks like he's floating, doesn't it, in midair? I don't think I like that very much. We can have look a bit better. Yeah, moderately better, I think. I move him across a little bit. And maybe a bauble sticking out the top, perhaps. No, let's have some stars instead. I've got quite a few stars. Some stars. Anything else that we want to put on this one? Oh, have a magical Christmas. How about that? How about that? Have a magical Christmas. Yeah, I think that will work quite well. So let's put these down. One at that end, and a star on this side. And now with these, you've got to start at the back. So that's the back one. Then this one next. Because they all overlap very slightly. And then this one. And then this one. Getting very, very sticky. I'm not used to using a glue tube like this. I normally use a squirting glue one. There we go. And then this one the other side. With the snowman in the middle. And the deer in the foreground. There we go. What do you think? I think that one comes out quite well. So that's two. On to a third one. Now, which one's going to look better for the snowmen, I wonder? On the blue or on the pink? Blue or pink? Blue, I think. Yeah, go for the blue. So first of all, we need to cut lots of pieces, don't we, to see to this. So we're going to cut this in half. Okay. Make sure you match your edges, otherwise it will go wrong. Go really woohoo shaped, as I say. Although I have no idea what a woohoo is or what shape it is. Just that when things go wrong, they go woohoo shaped. Okay. We now need to make some spaces. So I'm cutting them, they're probably 1/2 inch or thereabouts. And this way. I'm not quite sure how big that is. Might be 3/4 inch, maybe. Use one so they can be roughly the same size. Whoops, there we go. All right. So snowmen. It's the bottom ones. Here's the top ones. Let's get gluing. On that one. On that one. I'm slightly out of your view, aren't I, when I'm doing that? Let me come back into view so that you can see exactly what I'm doing. I'm getting the glue and I'm putting it somewhat firmly onto the piece and then just sticking one piece on top of another. That's all I'm doing, but I'm doing it 4 times because of course the more you do, the larger the gap is going to be. There we go. On this side, terribly gluey fingers. One more. Check that they're roughly the same. 1, 2, 4, I think. Yeah, I think so. Yes. And then we need to add, probably uses a bit more glue doing it this way than other ways do, but And then what you're doing is you're lining up the pictures so that they match. There we go, and it gives it just that little bit of dimension and a bit of a drop shadow, which makes them look a lot nicer. Now, as I said, I was thinking about putting some of this behind it. Not so sure now. Let's have a look and see if there's a different paper that I might prefer. Oh, about this one. What do you think? Yeah? Or do you think it'd be better like that? You know, part of me says it would be better like that. Maybe with some of that along the bottom. Don't know. Maybe not. Maybe just have it like that, and then warmest wishes of the season at the bottom there. Bring that up a bit, put that one in there. Maybe with some sort of bird. No, I don't think that would look right somehow. A little bucket of snowballs. It's very simple, it's just the same as that one. So we could put them up on top of there, or we could just put an extra one. Let's put an extra set on. Yes, up two, I think. And I'll put that to the side of that bucket, I think. So it looks like they've got two bucketfuls. No, I don't like that. Before it dries, put it right on top. There we go, that's better. And I think that'll work quite well. I mean, I could have put that on as well. And really lifted it, but I don't think I will, because look at this. You can go that one, then that one, then that one, then this one. You could do all sorts with this, but I don't think I will. I think I'll stick to that. And I'll glue this down. And this shows you just how the process works, because when I started, I didn't have the faintest idea what I was going to do. I didn't even know what was in these packets. So there we go. Is that straight-ish? Not entirely sure. Does it look straight? Yeah, near enough. And then we'll put this one on. But I think what I'll do is I'll put a bow on underneath it. How about that? Yeah. Put a bow under it. Plenty of glue, because otherwise it won't stick. It's quite thick now. Yes, I think that looks quite nice. A little bit plainer than the other two. but I think I quite like that one. And then we'll move on to number 4. Come on, line up. There we go. There we go. Whoops. All right, and what we're going to put on this one. Oh, that's nice. A piece of that down each side would be quite nice. So let's cut. A bit of a wiggly line. There we go. That'll fit lovely there. And another one that side. I mean, obviously, they're not the same. They're not meant to be. Now, I could put the third one in the centre, just sort of bring them apart a bit. How's that? That would actually work quite well. And then I could put I don't know quite what to put on top of it to make it nice. Let's have a look and see what we've got, shall we? Put some baubles. A couple of those, look. We've still got snowmen. We've got a sleeping fawn. Presents of different kinds. So I think they might look quite good going up the middle there, perhaps. Let's have a look. Let's see what we could do with these. On this side maybe, just going up like that. And on the other side, in again, I think it's sticky, so they're sticking to them. Something like that, perhaps. With a simple Happy Christmas. Yeah, no, I agree. It doesn't look right, does it? I think a red Merry Christmas might look better. Yeah, I quite like this arrangement of the presents going up, but I'm not sure about these. What else have we got? It might go with this design. We've got another few presents, of course. There's a bell. That might look quite good at the top. Oh, leaves. I think they'll be lost in the background. I think that's probably quite enough if I space them out properly. Put that one in the centre, that one like that, and that one like that, something like that. Yeah, I agree. I think that looks quite good. So we'll move all the ones out of the way that we're not using so we don't get them all muddled up. Okay. Yeah, the red's going to be better than blue or green. Do we want a snowman on here as well? Do we want a snowman this side instead of that bauble, perhaps? Can't quite decide. Probably. I think I'll probably put the snowman. All right, so put these to one side in order so I know which order to put them on. And we'll start with this piece, which is pretty much exactly the right size up and down. Come on. I'll do it on my hand because I haven't got a mat or anything. And I don't think the hotel would be too happy if I got glue all over their table. Do you? Really don't think they'd like that. There we go. So since all I'm going to do now is stick these down, I'll just pause the film and get them all stuck down. And there we go. That's what I've come up with in the end. I decided to put the two baubles at the top here together. So, don't know which one you prefer. Let me show you all four again. And perhaps you could let me know which one you like best. You put them in order. There we go. Okay, so number one is the tree. Number two, green one.